Okay, this piece is Shining Stars. It's page 44 and 45 in the Faber book. We've learned middle C, and it's right here. Your thumb is going to go on that in the right hand. So if you notice, the third note of the piece is middle C. And now I'm going to go backwards. C, go up a step. So C is on a line. I'm going to go backwards up to the space, which is D, and up to the first line of the treble staff. Yes, the staff with the treble clef on it. So your very first note is going to be E. You're going to play 3 notes in a row, E, D, C, and then we'll do the left hand in a minute. If you look at measure 3, your right hand plays the same 3 notes. If you look at measure 5, your right hand plays the same 3 notes, E, D, C, and measure 7 plays E, D, C. So I want you to look for these patterns. So let's put in your left hand. So your left hand is going to play the top line, line number 5 of the bass clef, or bass staff, okay? And that note is an A. So your left hand's going to play an A, and then he goes down 1 step or a second, because it's line to space. So your right hand's going to play E, D, C, 3 notes in a row. Left hand plays the A and then the G, and that's a half note. So the rhythm for the first 2 measures, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Or let's count it in 4 now that you know about time signatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what the first 2 measures sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then you'll notice the pattern. It's the exact same thing, except instead of playing 2 half notes at the end, you're just going to just play a whole note. So I'm going to do the whole line now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if we look at the second line, we can see it's an exact repeat of the first line, except it has a P on it, which says echo. So I played the first line loud because it has an F or forte. So now I'm going to play the same thing, but soft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, okay? Now, the 2 notes that your left hand's been playing, the A and the G, you're now going to play at measure 9, and we're calling this section B because the first line was A, the second line was an exact repeat, so we call it A. So B is different. I'm going to play the 2 notes at the same time, and it's an interval of a second, a space to a line, right? My right hand's going to play middle C, skip to the E, so it's going to play third. So my left hand plays 2 seconds. They're both half notes. 1, 2, 3. Right hand plays 1, 2. Now I do the same thing, but soft now. All right, and then this next line, we're going to call it A1 because it starts out the same as A. Are different. So we have A, and middle C, 2, 3, 4. Now when we get to 17, sometimes they have a little extra couple measures they add on to the end of a piece, sort of like an ending, and we call it the coda, which means tail or ending section. So at 17, what we're doing is we're putting the second that we played on measure 9 and the third that we played on measure 10 all together. All right, so we have play them all at the same time and count to 4. And then if you see the next measure, it says both hands 8 VA. So you're going to lift and move on count 4 and play the exact same notes, but 8 notes higher. And then it says 15 MA, and that means it's actually another 8 notes higher, or 7, because we're not going to count the middle note twice. So we play this loud, and then the next one is soft, 1, 2, and then you're supposed to play as soft as you can. And then there's your tie, so this gets 8 counts. Okay? So I'm going to put it all together now so you can hear it. 1, 2, oh, and don't forget, there's your pedal mark. And what's nice about this is you just put the damper pedal down for the whole piece. You don't have to lift it anywhere. So it sounds like this. Now soft echo, just the same exact pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now we're going to be loud. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now soft. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now loud. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now loud. 1, 2, 3. Move on 4. Softer. 3. Move on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's Shining Stars.